high setting, this is where it needs to be.
We are going to
right between medium, high, and
videotape
medium.
my mom making her famous pecan candy. So tune in if you're excited about learning how to make this candy.
Okay, so we're going to take the 2 squares of butter here.
2 squares of butter.
You can undo one
Start
for
with.
me, honey, there. And we're going to put this in here, and we're going to melt it out. And so I've found, you know, I think it's different settings for different stoves. So we'll just do that. We're going to do this one. And
So you melt the 2 cubes
melt
of
the
butter. And is it on medium?
It's on mine
Medium
is
or
between
low?
medium and medium high.
Oh, medium and medium high. Okay,
See
is
how
what you
this
cook
is
that
here?
at.
So I think that's about right. Might have a little bit more than what I need. See right here, honey? Medium, high,
Yep.
and medium. That's just about right. So when it gets melted is when I start pouring all of this in.
Okay, she's got her 2 pans of pecans already in pans. So this toffee, when it's just right and perfect, she pours over the top of that. So it's a very exacting
so it's called
candy.
A 7 minute.
7 minutes.
You know, I'm gonna get my timer out.
Mom's gonna get her timer out.
And when it's really bubbled and we have everything together and it's boiling, we put this on 7 minutes.
Oh, when it's boiling, everything's in. So you've got to melt the butter down first.
Yeah, you gotta melt the butter down.
Okay.
And then when it gets to bubbling, I'll add the sugar and the water. So
Okay.
anyhow, it's very simple.
And Angela's helping today.
And
so
I find
she's
that
learning
if
how
I
to make
take
this
butter
candy.
out of the freezer, then and use it like that, it pops. You know, this
So
just
it's-
pops.
So it's better to have it out of the fridge
Yeah,
instead of the
have it out
freezer.
Kind of more
Probably some of the
temperature,
water stays on it
'cause
from
then
freezing.
You don't have such a,
Yeah, so you want to do it when it's
okay, so we're gonna
not
get that-
frozen
We're
butter.
going to get it all bubbling.
Okay.
So
All right.
we could just put this over here if you want, sweetie, and lay that down there for a minute.
Getting
So we'll just let
organized.
that bubble.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just very easy. I mean, it's so easy to
How many batches of this candy do you think you've made?
Well, I don't know, but about every Christmas I've made 27.
So how many Christmases is that? How many Christmases have you been making it?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Because I made it
20 years or
at
longer?
least. Probably 20
You
years.
figure well over 400 batches of
See
candy.
how this is all getting melted down, honey?
It's the best stuff too.
Okay, so I'm going to get it bubbling.
That looks like it's nice and bubbly.
Looks pretty bubbly.
Okay. Then what are we going to
So-
add to that?
Then we're going to add the sugar
1 cup of sugar
and 1/2 cup of water.
and a 1/2 cup of water.
Okay, so I'm going to mix that all together. And it's going to bubble up almost even with the pan.
Okay.
But I'm going to get it bubbling. Then honey, would you set that at
Go.
7 minutes when I tell you to?
Get ready to set it for 7 minutes. When
But
it's
it's got to.
it's got to cook till
It's got to
it's
get all this through together. This was Beth
incorporates.
Yvonne's candy,
Uh-huh.
and that's where it originated from. Was
Your
Beth
friend,
Yvonne.
yes, Yvonne. Where was she from?
You know, I think
South?
Colorado.
Oh, the Colorado. Okay.
Yeah.
I wondered if it was
She's
a
the one that
southern
lived on the other
recipe.
side of Bobby Long. over
Yeah,
there,
I remember her.
and that. They never had children.
Right. So you and Colleen were the ones that made a lot of candy in our
Yeah.
family, right? This
Yeah.
is the family recipe that was
Right.
handed down from a family friend named
Absolutely.
Beth Siobhan. Look at that. That's bubbling. Oh, and you're saying it's going to
Okay.
bubble kind of up
Now,
to
honey, you can set that for 7 minutes.
7 minutes because it's kind of
Uh-huh.
cooking all the way up to the top.
And you're going to see, I'm going to turn this because this is what I'm going to do when I go to the sink. I'm going to go over here. But we're going to
Keep
cook
stirring
it
it.
and keep stirring it so that you don't have any spots here. And you'll see it when it starts to turn tan. Is when you And sometimes it's 7 minutes and sometimes it's 8.
Yeah, between 7 and 8
You know,
minutes.
you just
huh?
kind of get so
Depends
that
on
you
your
know
stove and how
what
it.
it looks like. Yeah.
Okay. It's bubbling brew.
But when it starts to pull away from the pan, the edges do, then that's when you decide to move on it. That Kathy, she said, I can remember Colleen throwing out so many batches because she wanted it real light.
She liked
But
it
I have a
light colored
tendency to
candy.
make it
More
sure that it was a
caramelized.
more
Yeah.
tan color.
Uh-huh.
So,
So you got to keep it at that temperature, that
Oh,
medium
yes.
to medium
Yeah,
high
you do.
temperature. And then we'll start to see it pull away from the sides
and it'll start turning tan.
and turning tan. And then you know it's done. You just pull it off the heat. Is
Yeah,
that
we've
when?
still got 5 minutes, see,
Yeah.
on this. So that's when I just give it a stir and I pour it. And then I take the pan over there to the sink. Been a while since I made this. I made some last Christmas. And I think I scaled down on a lot. I think I made 23 batches.
Oh my gosh. That's still very time consuming. A lot of butter.
Did I send some back with you at Thanksgiving, honey, or did I send it to you in the mail?
I think I took it back.
Okay, I was just wondering if I want to make sure that I have your address because it's changed
Yeah.
probably several times on my iPad, so it'll remind me when we get through here to check and see. You want to stir that for
Yeah.
minutes, honey? I'm going to go over here.
You get tired of stirring.
Well, I'm going to turn this on toward on hot. So that when I put that skillet in,
Hope that's not hard on.
Remember, we're cooking this for about 7 to 8
you ever
minutes.
remember us making Kathy?
Yeah.
How you cooked it and you had to pull it?
Yes, and that was so hot on your hands. Luckily, we don't have to pull this. We just pour it, huh?
Yes. Looks like Todd and whatever her name is left. They had to go and get a room at Bighorn across the street. Is that-
Oh, no. That's not.
Oh, no, it's just warning.
That's just warning you that you've got a couple minutes close.
Wow. Okay, sweetheart, I'll just take
Does
that
it look
for
like
just
it's
a
coming away
second.
yet?
No.
No. You'll know when you see it.
You'll see it when it starts to caramelize.
You had
and
any
turn brown.
vanilla in this at all?
No,
No
it's
vanilla.
just sugar, water, and butter.
Butter. Oh my
That's
gosh.
all it is.
That is like perfect to know pecans.
So I've just got that hot water
perfect
just
candy.
dribbling. So, and I think it probably doesn't have to be constant. You know, you can walk away from it for a second and it wouldn't scorch. But see how it's starting to thicken?
Yeah.
You can see it starting to thicken.
Looks like porridge.
Yeah.
Smells better.
And then it'll start turning tan. You know, around the edges, and that's usually when you pull it off. So. But I said I've tried to make it with other pecans, and it just doesn't cut it. Because these are real
Those are
plump and
big.
juicy. So I try and keep those in
Pecans.
the freezer all the time. You know, I bought how many bags the last time? I think I only bought 15 bags this last year.
15 pounds.
And maybe I bought,
Gosh.
and they've gone up to $13, I think.
Wow, a bag?
Uh-huh.
Wow. So how many batches of candy do you get out of each bag?
2.
2. Okay. And
And then you have to let it cool. See, it's starting to get a little tan there, right there. Okay, now you're still, see that?
Mm-hmm.
How you're starting to get some tan.
Get some caramelizing.
And so we've got maybe 1 or 2 minutes left. See how it's thickening? And it's starting to tan. You can, or get tan, you can see that, can't you? Okay. See how much it's thickened? Just feel that. Okay. Starting to get quite tan. I'm going to turn that off. Give it one more little stir.
Yeah, that looks beautiful. Like a nice color, huh? Okay, she's just gonna pour it on.
Now, I'm going to hit this over here.
She just put it in the sink.
That's still some. And then I'm going to spread this.
Spread that out.
So that you're covering all of the pecans.
Uh-huh.
Into the corners. See all the corners?
So you're cooling down the pan over there so you can make another batch for that
Right.
second thing of
So
pecans.
we're going to start over there in a minute. So I want to get every pecan covered. So it's a little bit darker.
So how long does it take to set up, Mom?
Oh, it'll be probably 20 minutes.
20 minutes
I mean,
before it hardens
You
up.
want it to cool down, and then I usually take a cookie sheet and flip it out on there.
Put it onto a cookie sheet
To cool.
to cool.
And then it's got to cool, clear down before you start breaking it up.
Right.
But usually what I do, because of the butter that surfaces, I'll take a paper towel after it cools down. a
Oh,
little
and
bit
blot
drop it
the butter
to
up.
get some of the fat out.
Okay.
See how
well,
it ended up with a little dark.
That's what makes it so yummy.
But I think it's going to be all right.
Okay.
Okay, honey.